So I'm out here getting my water in. In the Qigong Diaries, water is spoken about not only by my teacher, Wayne Chandler, but, and he was telling me the uses of it, but as a flushing agent. I'm going to explain something a little bit more different about how to empower your water. This is how I make empowered water. So you all can be the choice on what you feel. I'm trying to operate now as I've been being engaging other faculties of myself through the science of Qigong, that operating from a higher realm. So we can argue about plastic glass. We can argue about what brand is what. Y'all ain't in the damn factories, and half the folks, you don't know what the hell the shit is anyway. You ain't watching the shit being made. You don't know what the hell it could be. But you get you some water here. And I'm fighting through. I'm a person, I want to be honest with you, is that I'm realizing that I have to incorporate water into my daily life. And I'm really finding out that a lot of the shit that's pushed on the mass and the shit that you got to do to rise yourself up out of that, because I'm down here in the trenches with the next person. I'm not here to put on some facade or anything. I'm working towards something. I'm building something. So I'm like, okay, well, how do I get out of this, out of the rough? And I'm like, damn, well, if I see everybody running with a soda, which I'm notorious for, I started empowering water. So how I empower my water is I get some water, and it's two different ways. Now, there are different mantras and stuff that are like on YouTube or whatever, that in cases I put them over my water in front of a speaker, on top of a speaker, and let them play for hours and come back and get it in a few hours. Have me one and take another one. Another thing is what I do is I open up this, and y'all have to, I just told folks, you have to get used to the planes with me, because I'm like very, very close vicinity to LAX. So what I do is, as I open this water, I speak over my water, and I may say, this water I spoke love over. But you want to speak a, how can I say it, a high vibration emotion. So this one is love. So I'll just be like, love, 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 love. And I'm not, let's not get into the details of how many times when you feel it's good enough. And as you consume it, you're saying love, 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 love. A book I read maybe 10 years ago by France Bardon called Initiation to Hermetics. I know Brother Darkness remembers that book. They were talking about before you eat, like things to improve health. One of those things they were saying was dry brushing, which I do before the shower, and I bathe with a brush. They're talking about when you sit down before your food and consume it. We just grab our food and go. We don't put any thoughts into our food, and especially in our water, the things that we drink and consume. So the book was saying is that you do this with the water. You visualize the thought of love coming out of my mind into this water or the food that you're eating. And that's, kind of semblance of how a lot of people, before they would eat, they sit there and pray. Well, I had at a time, what I would do is, people would think I was praying, but I wasn't praying. I was sitting there and putting health, and they encourage you to put health. And the thing is, it doesn't stop to just speaking over your water. You can say love. It could be gratitude, peace, happiness, abundance. As I consume this water, I'm consuming love. So as I'm swallowing it, I'm visualizing in my mind, I'm consuming pure love in a bottle. Uh, my organs is having a party now because I've depraved so long. So this is how I speak over water. Get you some water, and also do it over your food. I think I'm gonna start doing it over my food, just as my food sits before me before I eat, instead of just diving in. Y'all know I'm big bag, but just maybe sitting and seeing what I want to enter and go into my food. And I don't know, maybe you can try it too.